go over to my computer and see and make sure that everything is working properly, and then I'll try to connect back to the chat on my phone like I normally do, and we'll see how we go. So let's see if the live is up. Yep, the live is up. Beautiful. I'll just put the settings in that I normally put in, guys, and then we will keep going. So yay! All right. Thank you. It looks like it's working fine on my computer, so that is good. It's just whether or not it's going to be coming up on my phone for the chat, because sometimes we have a little bit of a glitchy issue there. So we will give it a shot and see how we go. Okay, that's the computer done. Now, let me see if I can find the chat. All right. Sometimes this does not pop up on my phone, so if that does not happen, it may take me a few minutes before I can see. Oh, I see on my screen, though. David Sharp says back. Yay! Hello, David! Okay, so at least we know you guys can hear me, right? Can you guys do a bunch of yeses if you guys can hear me, just to make sure it's working? There we go. Live. Come on, please be here, please be here. No, it doesn't see it. Ugh, we're having that problem again. All right. Ugh. I'm gonna be able to find the chat. I promise. It will happen somehow. Oh, there we go. Okay, lots of yeses. You guys can hear me. That's good at least. We're getting there. All right, just let me try and get the chat up on my phone. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't expect that to happen. Where is it? Your clips, my videos. That's what I want. I want to go to my channel, please. I found it! Oh, thank goodness. Sometimes that really doesn't want to work. Okay, welcome back, people. Oh, let's get moving. All right, we're going to return to Dr. Savannah, and we're going to apologize. Low Spec, I'm so sorry. That's just wasting your time. I'm so sorry. You've probably just been sitting there like, well.
So Faust still lives. After Black Adam and Circe are done with him, I'd imagine he'd sell his soul again. Just to be
maybe.
free of their torment.
Let's add you back in. There we go. And look at me getting mail without being told to. Oh, it's really cold in my room. Thank you. Nightcrawler said welcome back. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, Nightcrawler. I'm glad it came back straight away. Some people have their lives drop and then they can't get back in, which is really annoying.
For society backup from the tap room. I'm alerting Lex Luthor. If what's happening in Gotham is what I think it is,
can you also tell Lex Luthor that I say hi?
In the nightclub, and Lex will tap you when you're on site.
Lex will tap me?
Yeah, but not so busy that I can't sell you some
gear. You guys heard that too, right? Oh, dear. No. No! I didn't mean to sell that one. That was an accident. I didn't collect the style. Never mind. Okay. Sell all the rest. Don't need that either. Inventory. Oh, Drayshawn says, I am back. Sorry, I was doing something. Oh, don't need to be sorry, guys. If people don't come over to a live because they were in the previous one, like, I'm not fussed. Really not fussed. People have to live their life. You do you.
I'm busy.
There we go. Oh, LowSpec said, glad you're back. Thank you. I am also glad I'm back because we're trying to reach the goal. Look how close to 30 we are. You know, we're nearly at the end of the storyline. We can't just end it like that. That would have been horrible. All right, shall we go to North Burnley, sir? I think so. It's so close you can taste it, you know? Oh, all right, let's go. Oh, I love the music in this one. It's so boppy. I remember when I was first playing through storyline stuff on my channel, every time I came here, it was hard to not dance a little.
For once, it's not me. We have bigger problems.
I know you do. I remember from last time, LowSpec. LowSpec said, OMG, I hate this mission. Yeah. I don't mind this one, but I know that you don't like the OMAC mission.
Stop them before they stop us. Permanently.
Permanently. Her voice is like a very stark contrast to Circe, right? Very much so. I'll head down to the front and wait for you there. David said the accent slimline didn't come up high enough on the neck to look good with the Kryptonian General helmet. Oh, that's a shame. It's got a weird gap. Oh, the Spectre mission as well. That's true. So LowSpec said this and that Spectre mission are the two that he doesn't like. That's kind of funny because the one that I don't like is the one we just finished. So I'm really glad that that's over. This one, I don't mind it. It's okay. I kind of like the boss bit at the end. Is a little bit tricky with all the little bits and pieces you have to do. I kind of like that. It wakes me up a little bit, especially when I'm playing this all in one sitting without you guys. With you guys here, though, there's no monotony. It's just fun, you know?
This is Lex Luthor, and we have an
because you guys all are just so sweet and also have a great sense of humor. It's so nice.
Threat that must be met with equal force. But
yes, it must.
Deploying the OMAX is a valuable resource. It's called Brother Eye, and it's a downed satellite created by Batman.
Data 0728. The All-Father in the sky. Heart of the OMAX. A satellite with all
I'm coming! LowSpec said come to me, so I am. That sounds bad too. Oh my goodness, everything sounds bad. We should just never speak again.
The OMAX virus is a deadly threat that must be met with equal force. But the mind deploying
I'm moving
the OMAX
so
is a
slow.
Resource. It's called Brother Eye, and it's
I see it.
Created by Batman to store data on superhuman.
Thank you, LowSpec.
Information like that I can use. For now,
this is Riddler. Ah, the towers
Hello,
of Hanoi.
Riddler.
In order to understand the towers, you must understand the towers.
This is Lex Luthor.
Wow.
We have an opportunity.
Hello, Lex. That didn't sound like Superwoman. Wait. We can do better than that. Hello, Lex. That's better, right? That's better.
It's called
I sounded too silly.
And it's a downed satellite created by Batman to store data on
David said,
threats.
I switched to the Sector Agent chest and Sector... I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say that word. I'm so sorry, guys. Legs, I think it looks good with the Ultra K cape. K General Shoulders and Boots and Fire Soul Waist. Yes! Fire Soul Waist is so handy, isn't it? It's so handy. I love it. Oh, you're going to show it off at PvP. I can't be at the PvP. I'm going to have to pop in and have a look. That's just going to have to happen. I mean, I always pop into the chat if I can to say hello. But yeah, I won't be able to play tomorrow. Especially after the 2 lives today. That's quite a lot of time taken up with DC. I do need to do other things.
Detecting unauthorized access to Brother Eye.
Please, help
Dave
me.
Dark Collector said cello. I don't know what cello is, except for the instrument, which that is not, because the spelling is different. So I don't know. Is it hello? Maybe? I don't know. I'm just gonna go with hello. Hello! LowSpec said, in order to understand the tower, you need to understand the tower. What the hell? Agreed! He's so annoying. So annoying. It's such a load of rubbish. It's like very, very frustrating and such nonsense.
Now defense sequences. Detected.
Got to help.
I don't have to help if I don't want to. And guess what? I don't want to. Oh, David said I can wear it to Evil Friday too. Yay! Perfect. Yes, please. That would be great. I would love to see it.
Detecting unauthorized access.
Which tune did you put it on, David? I have a hard time, just so you guys know, remembering which tune belongs to which player sometimes.
Access to Brother Eye's location.
So I can't always keep track, and sometimes people tell me and I'm like, yeah, I already knew that, I don't know why it didn't click. But I mean, I know low specs ones, because we play every single time I'm live, except I think once. I think one you weren't here, but every other time you're always here, low spec. So I know your tunes, and every time you create one, you put those, see the lines that he puts around his character? That makes it so that I easily know it's his character. But otherwise, it's hard for me to keep track.
Detecting unauthorized access.
Dennis said hi. Hello, Dennis. It's lovely to see you. Oh, Mr. Bunnyburns, I work tomorrow, Sag. Is that meant to be sadly? Yeah, I have work to do tomorrow too, so I will not be able to be on Multi's Live. It's a real shame because I want to play PvP. I think it would be fun, and I also am 100% sure that I'm going to suck at it.
Memory cores are
because
Batman level code.
I have never done it before, with the exception of like a little bit of PvP with my best friend, not Legends, of us trying to just get a couple of beats. I think we did like 10, and we weren't trying to defeat each other. We were just, you know, one attacks the other until we get the feat sort of thing. So that's the most I've ever done, and it was really boring. But good, because we got the feats that we wanted, and then stopped after we realized we'd have to do it many, many more times. But actually playing Legends PvP I think would be really fun, and playing any other PvP I think would be fun too, even though I'm sure I'm not going to be as good as everybody else there. Anyone who ends up paired with me is probably not going to enjoy it very much, because I'm going to suck to start with. But you can only learn by starting to try, right? You got to try. So, I will. Oh, I know where the exclamation-y things are in here. Okay, there's a briefing up here. Briefing up here. We're going to get that one. Do you need to see them, LowSpec? Do you know where they are? LowSpec knows where everything is. What am I even saying? David said, I put on my Ultra Girl, Ultraman's cousin tune. Awesome! That way I have the colors all set. That's beautiful! Excellent!
This is Superman. Listen carefully.
Okay, Superman.
Designed the OMAC virus with help from the US
Beautiful.
government.
And then there's one down here also.
There's no telling how it will react with exabyte-given powers, if you can even be infected. Hero, villain, it doesn't matter. Stay safe. Superman out.
Okay, Superman.
Joker,
what's that sound? That's almost like a belch.
They made these EMP devices to
oh wait, I don't think LowSpec got that one. Oh my goodness. LowSpec, right. Just in case.
He made a death satellite in the sky. Then he made a device that could kill the death satellite in the sky. Now that's a paranoia I can appreciate.
Okay, dude. Okay. LowSpec, do you know this one also? I might head to it after the end, or is he coming? No, he's coming. He's coming. He's coming. Maybe not. Someone else came! Yep, beautiful. Yay! Ultraman and Superwoman collecting investigations with really, really odd things that the Joker is saying. I thought you'd know, but I didn't want you to miss out just in case. I figured you did, because you know all the things. What if I feel like it, though? I do feel like it, so unfortunately, I'm gonna do instead of don't. That's a weird sentence. Never mind. Look how close we are to the end. Like we're getting so close. It's beautiful. At least by the end of this mission, you'll feel a lot better knowing that it's done, LowSpec. I think there's been quite a few times where I've come in to do this area, and this fire, who is there, I've accidentally mistaken her for one of the enemies I need to attack and ended up attacking her, and that does not go very well.
If I ever find out who you are, you're gonna hear from my lawyer.
Oh, am I now? Oh, I'm so scared. I'm really not scared. Also, what's a lawyer gonna do to someone who can shoot laser beams out of her eyes? I feel like that lawyer's probably not going to be very happy by the end of that. We need to raise one more villain! Oh, no we don't, never mind. Completed!
Heroes
excellent.
And villains working together. It's enough to give you hope for humanity.
Oh yeah. I have hope for humanity. Humanity's demise.
Miserably in exterminating Brother Eye the last time he acted up. Since an EMP burst will disrupt the OMAX, I've duplicated the units Batman used the first time.
Unit unable to connect to Creator. Searching frequencies.
Oh, Scroll said it happened to me too. What happened to you too? Is that from earlier when everything went down? Oh, I'll go to yours.
The good news is that only one piece of Brother Eye is activated. The bad news is that energy
Thank you. Did you get the one on the balcony? You probably know that one. You know where they all are.
0825. OMAC Directive 1.
Clearly Superman and the JLA failed.
Where's the exclamation? There he is.
In exterminating Brother Eye the last time he acted up. Since an EMP burst will disrupt the OMAX, I've duplicated the units Batman used the first time and had LexCorp airdrop them in. Use them to take out the OMAX. Then see if any data remains in the humans left behind.
Yes, sir. I mean, that doesn't sound anything like my character. I mean, yes, sir. I'm really failing. It's because I'm getting a little tired, I think, so it's making me forget what I'm supposed to be doing a little. I'm good. We're all good. Try and get all of these. Sometimes there's one on the ground there. Is that one? It is. Beautiful.
Ouch!
You just go, ouch! I don't know anyone who, when they actually get hurt, says, ouch. Does anybody say that? It's more like a reactive sound than an actual word that comes out of their mouth. Like, ah! Right! Much more like that. Oh, Scrolls accidentally attacked fire! Absolutely. Yeah, I've done that. I don't do it in many other locations. I'm very much aware of the other heroes or villains in locations, so I don't accidentally attack them. But fire, for some reason, blends in, which makes no sense, because she's a literal glowing green figure. How does she... I don't know. I don't understand why that happens, but it just does, so, you know. How many are we on now? 5 out of 10. Beautiful. 6 now, so we've only got 4 more of that to go. Rose, 7 hours. Thank you, Rose! Mr. Bunnybones says, I say it? You say what? I have no idea what you're referring to. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I have the context just fine. Sometimes I don't. Where's he gone? Oh, here. We will do this one. I don't know where he fell, but he's gone now. It's too late. See, that's another one who's just like, run for your lives. Where is the urgency? There's no urgency. Run for your lives if you feel like it. And if you don't, you already have plans. At least that's what it sounds like from me. Aiden said that girl from DCUO. I mean... I don't know that I'm from DCUO, but I'm certainly on DCUO quite a lot, so... Yay!
Oh, good. Data
Look,
from the
we're
OMAC
so close
victims.
to getting it done, low spec, and then you won't have to deal with the OMAC mission anymore.
And Brother Eye, of course.
Let's go. Kick all the butts. Steve said you're back. I am back! Correct color heart, too. I appreciate that.
I'm sure she'll give you a warm welcome, along with the EMP device.
If you think about it, they could be kind of purpley, all hidden away inside of us. We don't know. They're only red when they come out. Oh, yeah, I know. So, Low Spec said we have Yellow Lantern missions too. I know. I just meant you'd get through the mission you don't like. Which is the OMAC one.
Until we know the device works.
I know we're not at the end,
don't expect
but
a rescue.
yeah, at least you'll be through the mission you don't like. I don't really understand why you don't like this one that much.
Show them some real fireworks.
Is it because of all the little different bits and pieces you have to do? Or is it because of the final boss, the thing that I like about it is the thing you hate?
Hurry!
I mean, there's a good chance that could be the case.
It's at the end of the corridor.
Her accent is so good. Hurry, get the EMP. It's at the end of the corridor. That wasn't too bad.
All right, kid.
I can't maintain it, though. I'm done.
Stay frosty.
I don't want to stay frosty. It is so cold. I had to get up when the first live dropped. I got up so that I was able to, you know, like, check my system, make sure everything is turned on, make sure my computer was accessing the live, then make sure my phone is accessing the live. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been snuggled up in multiple blankets in my bed all morning for this live because it's cold. And now I'm kind of cold because I came back to my bed, but now I'm sitting in a different position and the blanket is only over my bottom half. So my top half, even though it has multiple layers, because, you know, it's freezing cold, I'm a little bit colder than I was before, and it's not nice. Mind you, it is waking me up a little bit, so that's kind of helpful, probably. I think it's funny how many people are surprised when I say I'm cold, or that it's cold where I am because I'm in Australia. Everybody tends to assume that we're, like, sunny, hot beaches 24/7, which is just not true. It's just not the case, and in the area I am, I'm far from the beach, and it's cold.
Watch out for Brother Eye's drones, and try to get past without acting.
Okie dokie, Lex, whatever you reckon. Oh, I did it again. I'm totally not channeling future Laura or my character at all with this. Oh, there's one more red dot. That drone is going down. Thank you. Low spec is the best. Oh, nice. don't know how many people are going to want to join the League on the EU server, but anybody is welcome, and I just want to reiterate, I really don't expect everyone who joins the League to be a Crime Syndicate character, or even to be a villain. I'm happy to have a joint League with whoever wants to join, because there's not enough people on the EU server for us to be that restrictive, and also I like it when people make the things that they want to make, you know? So, yeah, I think that's a good bit of fun. But we're going to try out some names for the Crime Syndicate. I do like the suggestion that Dead World had, I nearly said Dead World had earlier, and I think I might go with that and try and see if we can get not Dead's World, I was going to say, get Crimes Syndicate with a Z. Maybe that'll be available. I feel like people may not have chosen that one, so hopefully we can get that or something very similar, because my guess would be that Crime Syndicate is already taken. We'll try it, but my guess would be it's taken. I mean, how likely is it that it won't be? It's pretty slim. Even on the EU server where there's less people. I would imagine that even on Switch where there's no people, that is already taken. I was so upset, right, when they merged the Switch, so Switch originally had 2 separate servers. They had an EU server and a US, just like on here, and originally when they had that, I was on the US server, because that's where my friend played. So when they did the server merge, I already had a League name for both my heroes and my villains. And my League name was Poetic Justice and Poetic Injustice. And I made sure I logged into them right up to the end when they were doing the merge to try and make sure that I'd get to keep my name. But somebody else had them, obviously logged in either more frequently or closer to the time that they were going to swap it over. And unfortunately, I lost my League names. And even though I love them so much, I want them back. I'm kind of glad to see that someone else had such a great idea, right? It's kind of fun. And I still like those names, Poetic Justice and Poetic Injustice. But maybe it's just me. I don't know. But they're also not really relevant to my characters, so I guess, you know, I think I have like Shadow Leagues and things now that make sense because my character's called Shadow in most places. Oh, I forgot to pop shields. I should have waited till I could pop shields. Maybe LowSpec's got all the enemies. He does! Oh, LowSpec! Amazing! Alright. Oh, he got that one. Beautiful. Let's try and get all the screens. I'm heading there. So slow. I much prefer, even when it slows down, I prefer to be super speed because I find slow flight really annoying. There we go. David said I'm switching to YouTube on my phone so I can watch the stream while I go outside and get my walk in. Oh my goodness, dude! You must be enjoying it. Thank you so much. That's lovely. I certainly don't expect people to do that. But it's good to know that people are having a good time, right? It's fun. That's what I like about playing games. They're supposed to be fun. That's why when I see people who are trying to make it not fun for other people, I'm not really into playing with those people, you know?
Uploading Brother Eye to remote location.
It's weird too, because I've said to them, don't you just want to have fun? Not a lot of people I've said that to, but a couple. And they'll be like, but I am. I'm like, but you're upset because of something in the game, and you don't want other people to play for some reason. How is that fun? I don't get it. I think I just think differently from them, you know? If they want to be that way, they can do it over there.
As for the OMAC virus, I derived it from a different future Brainiac technology.
Oh, well done you. He's so braggy, isn't he? I do that too when I'm playing my villain, so it makes sense.
For all your efforts. Luther out.
Oh, my cat thinks it's breakfast time. He saw the sunlight. I don't know if you guys can hear my cat meow, but on Multiverses Live yesterday, Multi could hear it, so you might be able to hear him. He's very vocal when he thinks it's breakfast time. Oh, actually, I take it back. He is correct. I do normally feed him between 9 and 12, and 9 would be the normal time that I do, and it's just hit 9. That means we're, 7 hours in? Beautiful! Oh, I was kind of right with my estimation, right? I said 8.5. It's probably going to be around 8.5 because we're going to finish up the last, is it 2 missions? I think it's the last 2 missions. And then try and get a league organized, and then we'll be done. So it's probably going to be 8.5. I predicted that pretty well. We'll see. Maybe I'm way off. We'll see. Batman says, I'm back. Welcome back. Oh. Anyway. This has been a pretty smooth run. I do think it seems to be that the estimation of about 8 to 8.5 hours for 1 or 2 tunes getting through the storyline is pretty accurate. It's not bad. Rayshawn said, Darn, I have to go to the store for my brother. He's rushing me to go. I can't get a break weekend sometimes. Oh, I understand that feeling. I can't get a break any particular day at all some weeks, and it's just busy every single day. So I'm really sorry that you have to do that. But hopefully you can pick up something nice for yourself too.
But on the bright side, we both survived and the OMACs are on ice. I call that a happy ending.
I don't call that a happy ending. Oh my goodness, the amount of things in this game that say things! I've never noticed this many before.
Sinestro apparently asked for you by name. Check in with Sinestro Corps recruiter in the Midtown nightclub.
I was already on my way, Low Spec. I really was. I was heading right over there. But I mean, I understand why you tell me, because we all know what I'm like. All right, let's go to the next one. Midtown time. Excellent. I'm surprised you've been able to stay for the whole thing, Low Spec. Almost. You must be exhausted. But it's also very nice because it means I've got someone to run the content with, which is lovely. Someone who knows where all the exclamations are, even more lovely.
Our battles with the Green Lanterns over our malfunctioning rings have drained us.
Oh, poor little dude needs a hug. Or he needs me to go and do the mission, which is fine. Oh, done. Oh, I don't know if this would be helpful at all, but Low Spec, you could potentially record when we're doing this stuff, so you could put it up on your channel as well if you wanted.
This is Lex Luthor.
Hello, Lex. I mean,
relationship with the
hello,
Sinestro
Lex.
Corps, I see.
Yes,
Fear
I am.
can be quite useful, especially if it undermines the efforts of so-called heroes in my city.
I agree.
To that end, I've arranged a little.
You're right. You're right. Oh, Low Spec said, "Don't show him mercy." He called us lame before. Yeah, you're right. I wasn't being merciful though. I was being seductive and flirtatious. I know you couldn't tell because nobody can tell because I suck at it. But that's what I was going for, and I failed so hard. Because apparently it seemed like I was being nice and not being flirty. Oh, I could never. I'd make a terrible villain. Especially this kind of villain. I'm a very practical person. This stuff wouldn't work. Mr. Bunnybones said, I hate when people act like that. They think just because they're bullying people that it's funny and that they're having fun. Yeah, I don't get that. How can that be fun? And also, sometimes the reason they're upset is because they weren't top of the stats at the end of a run, right? So I personally don't give a crap about that. I don't want to be the worst, but I also don't care if I'm the best. I don't want to suck so much that it's obvious. Actually, that's not even true. I don't mind if I'm the worst. I mind if I'm the worst by a massive margin that shows that I'm clearly not doing well, you know? So, I don't care if I'm the top of the stats or anything like that. And I know a lot of people do care about it. But to get angry about the fact that someone outperformed you in the stats chart at the end, that seems so weird to me. Low Spec said, don't show him mercy. He called us lame before. Oh, that's from before. Up here, up here? I thought that just popped. But also, I wasn't trying to show him mercy. I was just trying to be... It didn't work. Never mind. But yeah, I don't really understand why people get so angry about that sort of thing, you know? How they react, I don't know. Like everyone else is against them, and really people were just playing the game. It's even weirder when no one else in the group cares about being the top of the stats, but that person still, like, chucks a tantrum. What are you doing? So, I don't really get it. It seems like they're just making their own lives sadder and harder, and... Why? Why would people do that? I don't understand. But, you know, that's okay. I don't mind that I don't understand. But I prefer not to play with those people who behave that way because I think it brings it down for everybody else. So it's less fun, you know?
It hurts!
There we go. Glow Boy said, people take games too serious sometimes. Yeah, that's what I think too. It's meant to be fun. I will say, if I'm really, really bad, I feel bad because I feel like I'm bringing down the team, and I don't like to do that to people. But there's a line, you know, of where you take it too serious and where you don't. And I'm hoping I don't cross that line, but who knows? Oh, are the helicopters not counting? Do I have to do something else before they count? Is it 2 computers beforehand? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I thought that was part of the side mission. Hang on.
We have a live one.
It might be the computers first. I think I mixed it up. Let's try this computer.
I hate these things. Help!
Man, those hammers are a pain in the butt. Oh!
Stop what you're doing and get down on the ground. This is
Check
your
the
only
journal?
warning.
Then now let's destroy the helicopters. Whoops, whoops, it's up there. Sorry.
Code 100, clear to engage.
Now I have to wait for them to respawn, which does take a little bit of time. So we'll go do these down here while we wait.
Stop what you're doing and get down on the ground.
Absolutely not, man.
Warning.
I will not get down on the ground. You will, though, however, get down on the ground. That's what you get. I feel like her catchphrase should be, that's what you get for being an upstanding citizen who follows the law. Because I keep thinking it. Steve said it doesn't matter who's top or bottom of the chart. Those who cry over it are childish. I am with you on that, yeah. I agree. I understand people wanting to be the best. I don't understand reacting in that way about it. Getting angry at everybody else because someone outperformed them. I don't understand that behavior at all. It seems
Why
like
me? I didn't do
it also
anything.
seems like they're destroying the game for themselves, right? They're making themselves upset. They're not just wrecking it for others, but for themselves as well. I don't get it. Why do that? But that's fine. They can just play with other people. We will play together. You know, in our nice happy group having fun. At least that's what I would like. Yeah, there's also the people who kind of go the opposite and intentionally try to be bad or mess things up for the sake of, I don't know, because they think it's funny or something. I don't really get that either. I understand trolling, and I understand doing some things to be funny. Oh, I found an investigation, low spec. I found one.
You got to use
yeah, but there's like a line, and some people really take it very far in affecting other people's gameplay, especially if you've got like, oh, he got it already. Especially if you have a group who are playing together specifically to complete a feat or something, and you've like gotten stuck with one other person, and that person does everything they can to not listen and not try to get the feat for you guys. It's like, you know, if you don't want the feat and you don't want to play, just maybe don't load into it. Or if you get here and you see that they're aiming for a feat and you want to get through it nice and fast, maybe leave.
Secret safe house
because,
location nearby.
You know, it's kind of rude.
Find out what they know.
Especially when the entire group is trying to do it except one person. Jeez, that's so annoying. But at least now we can queue with less people, right? We can jump in with 5 or 6 people for a raid and try and get feats and stuff. So I really do like that change too. That's one of the things that I think the devs made a good decision on. And, you know,
punk.
I'm a
No
very
problem.
skeptical person, and I'm very honest where it comes to what the developers are doing with the game. I always tell you guys what I think, but that's another good one. They've done a few good things in this game.
Afraid.
Paragon Man says, invite me for help? I can. 1 sec. Are you a villain?
Now that you're worn out, it's time to rope a dope.
Hang on, we'll do this.
Don't
okay.
waste your time. I
Recent
won't tell
text,
you
because I
anything.
definitely don't have you added as a friend, because this is a new character.
Don't waste your time on wild.
Add friend, but I do remember playing with you.
Take him
Paragon Man,
Search
invite
the
to
place.
group.
Perhaps there's some
You are a
record
villain.
we can
Excellent. Actually, I vaguely remember that, because I think I was on Hero at one point, and you were on your Paragon Man, and then I ended up swapping to villain. Is that right? If I'm remembering correctly? Thank you for joining. Oh my goodness, it's 471. Where were you this whole time? Thank you, Low Spec. I got it.
In blackest
yeah,
day,
but
in brightest night.
I don't really understand that mentality.
Fears made into light.
Which is, you know,
Let those
as
who
long
try
as
to
those
stop-
people play in one group and I play in a different group, it doesn't really impact me very much.
No evil shall
Paragon
escape my
Man, thank
sight.
you for being here.
Let those who worship
Ah.
evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light.
Green Lantern's light. I could totally do that voice. No, I sound sarcastic.
But your luck's just run out.
David said, I wish you could transfer styles from the US server to the EU server. You kind of can. You can unlock them with replay badges. So if you collect it on one character on your US server, you unlock it with replay badges on the EU.
Oh!
Which is kind of awesome. So I know it's not ideal. It's much better to be able to pass it and not have to use your replay badges up or have to pay for replay badges. But I mean, if you're going to put money into the game, potentially you can get it unlocked that way. So any style that can be unlocked with replay badges can be unlocked across both servers, which is really handy. I didn't even tell Superman that. I should have told him. Oh!
JSA has Sinestro hostage at the Justice Society headquarters. That's the Justice Society, not the Justice League. Same idea, smaller membership.
David said you can. Woohoo! Indeed you can.
Even the original Green Lantern and his
He looks like Nuclear Man. I know. If he holds still for a sec, we can see. He looks pretty cool. I love your choice of aura.
Free Sinestro without freeing more of his
very, very nice. And look, Ultraman is there.
The fear you've generated so far, I'm sure you can spare a little for the needy.
Let's go, guys. I think it's funny. I feel like I'm playing with two people who know the game better than me, and they're both following me. Let's go. Downtown Quad Towers area. That's a weird name, Quad Towers. But yeah, I do cover in my videos, the two that I've done, a lot of the things that are a benefit if you do play on both servers. And that is covered in there, that you can unlock styles across both. So that's really handy. The only time you can't is, like, if you purchase an event style that we normally can't unlock with replay badges, that one won't transfer across. So you really do need to be doing it on the server you want it on if you're looking for that sort of thing. But otherwise, everything else is definitely available.
Free.
Here? Hang on, what color are you now? Blue, this one here. Okay, come in. Thank you! You are the bestest. You guys have no idea. If I miss one of these, then later on, when I'm not obviously on camera, I will come back and go and get everything I missed because of how much it bothers me. So it's really, really helpful to have LowSpec reminding me. He is absolutely the best for that. Thank you so much. Because I will literally go to bed thinking about how I missed one. That's really sad, I know, but it happens.
Now I will
Bunny Bones says, I've got to go for the night. Have a good stream. Thank you so much for being here, Mr. Bunny Bones. Have a good sleep. If that's what you're doing. I mean, you might not be sleeping. Just going for the night. But yeah, thank you for coming. It was lovely. Oh, the Green Lanterns. I like the Green Lantern powers when I'm wielding them. I don't like the Green Lantern powers when they are wielding them against me.
To destroy the Green Lanterns.
It's very annoying.
I will instill fear into the lanterns. Set me free, Earth Dweller.
He's got that one. Oh, I'll get this. Thank you. We're gonna get them all down. I'm pretty sure. Is this the area where we have to go up onto the towers? Yeah, it is. Okay. Decimate Green Lantern Peacekeepers. That's an interesting way of wording it. No, I'm stuck. Alright, let's go up the top. Oh, that looks so cool! If this wasn't alive, I would have grabbed that and used it as a thumbnail. That was awesome! We need to get... I can't, but I need to get a shot of, like, all three of us flying up together. It would work so good. What is he saying? Oh, it's not English, is it? Never mind. Oh my goodness, you're so strong. It's interesting running it with someone at 471.
You're under arrest.
He's kicking butt like this so fast. There's an exclamation in one of these, isn't there? Did I see it or miss it? I don't know. I probably collected it half asleep and didn't realize I'd collected it. That sounds like me. Oh yeah, I did. There it is. Okay.
Evil incoming. Watch these for me.
Is it repair? There we go. Repair the Manhunter. Yay!
Even with our rings at low power.
All Green Lantern Corps in the city.
Where any villainous backup. Use your ring power wisely.
That was so much of Paragon Man to come and help us. Too kind you guys are. Is there such a thing though? Can someone be too kind? I don't know. Yay! 2. I got you.
Any villainous backup, use your ring power.
Now, I have got some kind of well-built-up characters on here. I say kind of because they're nothing compared to on Switch. But I might also, when I've created the League later on, add a couple of my other tunes that might be a little more helpful to the League. And also, I'd like to do the same thing on here that I'm going to be doing on the US server, which is have a League that we can use specifically for live so that people know when I'm on, that means we're going live. So that would be fun, I think. Glowboy says I'm sad that my source marks don't cross over to the other server.
You're under arrest.
Yeah, source marks is not one of the currencies that does that. That's character specific, those ones. There's other stuff that does cross over. So replay does, stabilizers do, fate and destiny tokens both do. Source marks don't, but also they are character specific as well. It's not just server specific. Where is my journal arrow? There we go.
Now to rescue Sinestro from the Justice Society's clutches.
Yes, let's go and rescue Sinestro.
All of these Justice Society heroes have quite a story to tell back at the Watchtower.
Oh yes, I'm sure they do.
As a warning to any
Let's go, guys.
Now to rescue Sinestro from the Justice Society's clutches. Make sure
I'm level 30.
Justice Society heroes have quite a story to tell back at the Watchtower. It will serve as a warning to any other.
Is there an exclamation in here? I feel like there was.
They make
I don't know. There's a lot of spaces that look similar. It's not this one, is it? It's the Grodd one.
So
never mind.
This is who broke into the downtown safe house. Doesn't look like much.
Let's show this uninvited guest a little Justice
The camera's going all
Society
weird. It's because I'm not in that room, I think. It's like dragging all the way across. Jeez.
You want Sinestro? You'll have to get through us.
I'm fine with that. I don't mind getting... I'm not going to finish that sentence. Never mind. Paragon Man. Oh my goodness. The butt kicker master of the century. Thank you, LowSpec. I'm going to have every single investigation completed. It's going to be beautiful.
Long lost in fright.
Oh my goodness.
Access granted, blackest night.
He doesn't sound okay.
Join our fight. Love
is Paragon with us?
With violet light.
Yep, we're good.
You have come to save Sinestro? His ring is drained, and he is our prisoner.
Maybe.
To get to him, you must face the light of the Green Lanterns and
I think we're all okay with that. I think that myself and LowSpec could take a nap, actually. Yeah,
the
see?
light has been defeated. For this
that was
moment only,
awesome, Paragon Man!
It will return, and you will pay the price.
Oh my goodness, I didn't empty my inventory last time, did I? Clearly no.
Fear becomes you.
That one?
You have repowered my troops and recharged my own ring with the terror you helped create.
Fear becomes you. Look, I don't mean to burst your bubble here, but everything becomes me because I'm so fabulous,
Sinestro.
so I can rock it all. I don't think she'd talk that way either. I'm not doing a good job. But she is kind of fabulous. Just saying. I wish I could get the right top though, but she's still pretty cool. Thank you, LowSpec. I don't know what I would do without you. When I'm live, I don't even think about it to get
totally
these.
disrupted. Sinestro's free and rings back at minimum charge, thanks to you.
We need to dance too. Wait. Social. It's social.
Safe house. They should
There you go.
be suitably grateful.
Yay! Okay. Let's go to the exit. I'm looking forward to getting all my emotes into the correct place.
Now to rescue Sinestro from the Justice Society's clutches.
Excellent.
Make sure all of these Justice Society heroes have quite a story to tell.
Oh, it's Midtown. Let's warp! Let's warp, guys!
As a warning to any other heroes who think they make the rules.
Now I don't know how to talk to Lex because I don't trust him. You know, because of him calling us lame, we don't like that. That's not very nice. But I feel like we're less lame now, at least, because we've got someone who's kicking butt really, really high level. I think they're flying. There he is! Yay! And LowSpec here too? Yeah, everybody's here. Woo! Okay, in we go. I think there is something they said recently in one of the producers' letters, or maybe in a video, I don't recall exactly where it was. The dev said something, low spec saying mail before I even get in the room. Thank you! But they said something about currency being able to be sent between characters. So I haven't tested this. I don't know which currency specifically. It's probably just the normal in-game currency. So not the source marks or anything would be my guess. But that is just a guess. So I know that doesn't help across servers, but I just thought I would mention it because personally I didn't. I might say, just in case some people haven't noticed but want to be able to put money across from one character to another, apparently that is now possible.
Speak to Dr. Savannah in the Hall of Doom.
Okay, we'll sell all of these, and then we will deal with the mail. Get rid of all of these. I think Paragon just said something. Hang on, we'll have a look when I haven't got a screen covering it. You guys need to guide me. Long time since I was Lex's henchman. No problem. Well, I think the next is the Hall of Doom. So I'm wondering if Paragon maybe isn't watching the live at the same time, so maybe he can't hear my voice. So we might need to do some text chatting, which is perfectly fine. All right. Oh, we didn't even need those. That's beautiful.
Check it out. I'm sure you'll see something you like.
I didn't. I did not see something I liked. I just wanted to sell you a bunch of crap I don't need, okay? Oh, I was going to be texting Hall of Doom, but apparently I don't need to. Oh, does it matter which wing? I have no idea. I'm just going to do Hall of Doom. Because I don't know if there's a specific wing I should be going to. Also, Hall of Doom is very, very easy to navigate. It is much, much easier to navigate Hall of Doom than the Watchtower. Mind you, because I have been going back there a lot for different things, usually for vendors, actually, I found it a little more easy to navigate, and I know that Johnny Blaze probably isn't here any longer, but he was saying a while ago that it was really, really easy, and honestly, now that I keep going back, it's getting easier and easier, but I still stand by my assertion that this is much easier.
Or maybe it's the air conditioning.
It's not quite as complicated, which is nice. Phelps said, didn't even know this game was still up and running. Yeah, 14 years and still going. And it's so addictive. Like, can't help myself, honestly.
I expect you to remind
Can you come, Paragon Man? Let's see if I can share mission.
Superman, it's only fair to gain his aid with a certain
journal.
big red cheese.
No, there's no share option. So I don't know if he can come. Oh, he can! Yay! I wasn't sure.
The Hall of Doom.
Hey guys, here it is. The Hall of Doom.
Or maybe it's the air conditioning.
I did not get a chill.
Mr. Freeze.
Oh, that's fair
Ready
enough.
To start your tour?
Yep.
Just follow your mini-map and activate the consoles.
I hate to break it to you, but we're kind of your dulcet tones. We're kind of not even there anymore, dude. You're a little bit delayed. We're at the Daily Planet. Yay! I feel like with Paragon Man it's going so quick, which is very nice, not gonna lie. But I still stand by my estimation. I think 8 to 8.5 hours and we get through the entire storyline. It's just now we've got someone super strong who's gonna make it a little bit quicker. Which is definitely not a complaint. I'm so grateful. Because we have been playing for quite some time. It's interesting though, because when I play with you guys, I don't notice time passing quite as much.
If you're looking to make the front page, you're too late. Superman was trying to get us all to safety when Lex teleported them.
Command complete.
Jimmy, a good reporter knows when to leave the scene. Let's go.
A lot of noise in this portal data I'm collecting. I'm betting I can send you wherever Luther went. You have to get rid of all this
Paragon Man kicking butts in 2 seconds.
Be it Brainiac robot, something big, whatever it is.
Oh,
yes,
no emotes.
I've got a lock on Lex's teleport location. No idea where it is. The location coordinates keep scrambling.
Let's head through. But yeah, I will say for Phelps, this game has changed a lot. Like, so much from when it originally came out. There's been multiple changes, actually. And just recently, a developer changed, so now we've got a whole bunch of different people that we're dealing with. And they're kind of changing the way that they're doing the storylines and things in it. So it's different, probably, from what you would have played in the past. Actually, definitely, because even if you only played it a year ago, it still would be very different. Oh, darn it, I hate all the exclamations in here. Ugh. I know where some are. There's like 2 that I have to go looking for, I think.
You prepare for a beatdown from the nasty end of my hammer.
You prepare for a beatdown. Man, that is not language I would normally say. It sounds wrong coming out of my mouth.
Watchtower, steel is down.
Thank you, Low-Spec. I think there's one like over in the corner down here too, is it?
The entire Daily Planet staff is trapped here inside the Daily Planet building, which is being bottled for digitization by
Also,
Brainiac.
I may have been following Ultraman without realizing anyway.
Lois Lane dictating. Let's see.
Hello, Lois Lane dictating.
The rivalry of the century.
Exclamation.
Lex Luthor against our Man of Steel, Superman.
Glowboy says dang. I'm not sure what the dang is for, but is it Paragon Man? Because I also agree with that. Dang.
If it wasn't in pieces.
Or was it what I said where I sounded completely outside of myself like another person? David said, I made a White Lantern Superman. Oh, that sounds so cool. Do you have a backstory for him and stuff? Because I have heard of people making different Lantern versions of things, particularly the Black Lantern version of things. And I think it's really clever. And they have like a backstory explaining how their character became that. And I suspect you might have a backstory. Why can't I collect this? There we go. Because you had that backstory idea earlier about Zod. So, you know, sounds like something you would do.
Was attuned to the Hall of
My
Justice.
sister does that too, has a whole backstory for her characters, but she plays ESO though, so, which I also play, but she does not play DC. She has got one character on DC that I got her to get a long time ago when there was a free CR skip for the anniversary event. So she has a character who has quite a high CR, but I don't know how much she's played with her. Is there one more in here? I feel like there's one at the side somewhere. Not in there, that's where we came through. Ultraman usually knows. Oh wow, Rose said 7 hours and 30 minutes. Yep, that's us. We play till it's done. Yeah, I don't think there's any more. I can't hear one. I'm gonna keep moving. Oh, Marvelous says Watchtower brings back memories, right? Because it's so underused now ever since they've done the House of Legends. But it's a good bit of fun. Oh, Steve said to go back, it's not far. But where? I can't hear it. Oh, I don't want to lag behind. I'll come back at the very end maybe and collect it, or sometimes I come back after as well. Oh, there's one there.
I'm gonna make
Yay!
sure you never try this again.
Calculator.
Ray Sean says, I'm back. It's hot. Jeez. Oh, you want to trade? You send me some of the heat. I'll send you some of the cold. And then we'll both have a nice medium temperature because I'm freezing. I'm in so many layers right now, wrapped up with a beanie. I mean, I always wear a beanie, but yeah, I'm cold. So if you could send me the heat, I'll send you the cold and we'll both be happy. There's investigation and I think there's one in the tree as well.
Calculator.
Yeah, that's the one up here.
That's a pretty little piece
Paragon
of work right
said,
there.
can we get all collections? Hang on. I cannot come back. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, if you want to get all the collections, that's fine. We won't leave till we're done, if you like. But Steve said there was one further back in that first room, so we're probably going to have to go do some searching. Unfortunately, on this character, I don't have my... Is it Batman? Whoever it is that gives us the capability of being able to see where they all are.
Isn't just bottling up our cities. He isn't just.
But yeah, Paragon, did you get the tree? Yeah, he's got the tree. Let's get rid of these guys.
No, he has a plan.
I love Jackhammer.
Bottles and Brainiac attack. And if you don't believe it, friend, then you are wrong.
Oh, stop telling me I'm wrong. Can't stand that guy.
Oh, wow. You really are as tough as everyone says on the forums.
Correct.
Let's see how you stack
I'm going to preemptively hammer so that I might do some damage before Paragon just one-shots him. Yeah. And that's what we call overcompensating. Oh, yay, we got a green. Investigation. Beautiful.
Calculator. Wow.
Oh, David says Superman was a White Lantern during the Brightest Day comic book series. Oh, so it's from actual comic book lore. Beautiful. That's awesome. I'm curious to see it. See, now you have... I mean, when we do the Villain Day, right? When we're with Multiverse for the Villain Day, I'll be able to see your other design you were talking about. But how am I going to see this one? You're going to have to bring this one too at some point so I can see it. Or when I go live one time, you could bring it across when we're doing ones where we're actually working out of the House of Legends. Because I would love to see. It would be so cool. Paragon says, no, we would have gotten a feat for just killing him and not the robots.
And of course, I welcome any opportunity to clear up
I
all
missed
this
something.
misleading press about LexCorp.
Mr. Luther, the Daily Planet has documents proving LexCorp's illegal genetic trafficking, attempted bribery,
Simple misunderstandings. LexCorp is a large company.
I don't understand. I'm really sorry. I must have missed whatever feat it was that you were after.
But surely I can't be held responsible for the misinformed actions of a few.
I must be missing something. Hang on, I heard a thing.
Advance human potential.
There's a green. Oh, I don't want to. Oh, we have to talk to Lex Luthor to activate. I found an investigation. I think it's the last one.
Calculator here.
Yeah, up here's the last one for the investigations, guys. Unless Paragon has missed a few, we might need to go back and find it. But then, yeah, I think there's definitely still briefing. I'm pretty sure we missed one briefing, and I think Steve might know where it is. It seems like it. Oh, Ultra says he's got that one. Okay, sweet. Paragon, do you need it? Yep, Paragon's got it. Paragon, can you let us know if that's the last one that you need for the green? Because then we know we're just looking for the briefings. But yeah, I might need to text if he isn't watching the live. Oh, guys, there's a blue one up here. Oh, beautiful.
I'm not sure.
That's 5 out of 6 on the top here. Yeah, I'm sure we've missed a briefing. So if you go right up to the ceiling, green is good, beautiful.
Interview to that.
See the group. Oh, that means he can hear me. Sweet. Blue one up here. This is 5 out of 6 for me. Paragon, can you let me know how many you've got?
What would you like to ask?
Because I know Ultra and I have the same, or LowSpec and I have the same, because we've been collecting the same ones, but you might have missed one. 4. Yeah, so we've got 2 more to get for you, 1 more for myself and LowSpec.
Is there a Mrs. Superman?
Let's go searching.
One question at a time, Miss Lane. May I call you Lois? My powers come from Earth's
She didn't answer!
Sun.
May I call you Lois? And then she says nothing.
Super strength, flight.
I think I know which one Paragon's missing. I think it might be that one at the very beginning, when we go to that, like, corner bit. Hang on.
Lois,
Where do we come into this room?
I'm a man, just not from Earth.
Hang on.
And I'll do whatever it takes to keep this
Is this the first room?
safe.
It is, right? This is where we get that one? No, it's not. It's not. Okay, there's another room before this, which I think is down and on the right here. Yeah, they know. They know before I do. Because they've done this more often than me, I would assume. So, yeah, there should be Paragon right down and underneath. You need to go down a level. It's here. Yep. I think that I'm on one of the blue ones, and LowSpec is on the other blue one. So one of those two should be one you need. Okay, sweet. He's got this one, so he needs the other one, I'm guessing. Yep, then you probably need this one up in here. Ah! Get out of speedy flight! Was it in here? Oh, no, I'm lost now. Never mind! I'm too high. This one. Do you have this one? There we go. Okay, so now we're all on the same amount. We just have one that we're missing, so that's beautiful, which I think is the next room. Steve said I haven't done this in ages. I've forgotten where it is. Yeah, see, I also have forgotten where it is, but I think it's in this room. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a browse and see if we can find it, because all of us will not like it if we leave here with 5 out of 6 instead of 6 out of 6, you know? And we've got the sound on, so I should be able to hear it, right? But who knows? Yeah, see, my mom said it's cold here. It is. It's really cold. Yeah, the things that we advertise to the outside world about Australia aren't untrue. Like, we definitely have beaches and we definitely have a lot of heat. And when it's summer, it is a scorcher. But, yeah, we also get very cold here. And myself and my mom, right now, living in the cold. Okay, nothing down here. I don't hear anything, so that's not very promising, right? Maybe I've got the wrong room. But I really thought it was in this room. Nope, can't hear anything. Ugh, guys! It's not in the previous one, is it? It wouldn't be. No. Paragon! Paragon says here. Okay, let's go to Paragon. He's found it. Where is he? He's down the bottom? Maybe? He is! Oh, it's hiding! Oh my goodness, you're a genius. Thank you! So, low spec, if you don't have it, right down the bottom.
Luther, this is Agent Serenity. The link inside is distorting. The teleportation out is not reliable. The digitization shield and the Watchtower's own attempts are conflicting with the signal. Do not try to teleport out. I repeat.
Okie dokie. I mean, I think we are going to try to teleport out, so, to your suggestion there. Alright, let's go kick Lex's butt. Well, actually, not Lex's butt, but you know what I mean. Go do the end. Oh. Low Spec says, lol, I forgot about this. Yep. I knew there was one in that room somewhere, but we found it. We found it, we're good. You guys are so fast with your flight. I'm so uncomfortable with flight compared to everything else. I do like it, but I'm just not fast. Thank you for waiting, I'm so sorry.
I knew you would not fail me. Superman and the rest of the JLA think this cell can hold.
Oh, there we go. Steve said yes, the Batman ally. Thank you. I was pretty sure it was the Batman ally that shows our investigations and briefings and stuff, but I couldn't remember because I haven't used it in ages, so that's good. Oh, David said I can show you in the next live on Friday. That would be awesome. Thank you. I would love to see. Batman said I was trying to say good night, Shadow's mum, and good night, Shadow Lady. I don't know when you were trying to say that. I didn't see it. So good night. I hope you have a good sleep. I guess you're probably not here anymore, but I hope you have a good sleep. Sweet dreams. Dream about DC. They're going to be good dreams. I have actually had DC dreams before. Has anybody else dreamed DC stuff? Because, I mean, if you play a game every day, right, it's going to be in your head.
Surrender now.
Yay!
No matter how you weaken me.
Yes.
You'll never defeat what I stand for.
Hurry up and get me that. Impressive. I have big plans.
The way all of the conversation went so fast over the top of each other there was pretty funny.
He won't need long to
that
recover.
One.
Free me now.
Okay, yes, we're going to free you. That's fine.
I'm impressed. That's not it. It's working. Superman won't stand a chance.
Yay! And that's what you get, Superman, once again, for being a upstanding citizen and following the law. Punished. Let's go! Hey, we all got our investigation and briefing completed, which is very, very nice. Steve said I haven't done this for ages, forgot where it is. Oh, I read that out earlier. That's all right. Thank you for trying anyway. We found it in the end, which is good.
And Luther has returned to us.
Glow Voice says it sounds like Chicago. You mean Australia? The way it's cold? I don't know. I've never been to Chicago. I don't know. One thing I will say, even though we do get really, really cold here, we don't have snow. At least not in the area I am. But yeah, I think that's something that most people, they hear and they really, really like about us. Oh wait, I'm looking for tap dance, aren't I? There we go. We're dancing. Really like about Australia is that we don't get snow. All right, let's complete the journal. But yeah, it does get really, really cold.
Really, really.
Especially where I am.
Terrible things.
The awesomely terrible.
Is impressed, and that's not easy. You're summoned to speak with
your mentor. I was about to do that. You already beat me to it. House of Legends is absolutely it. Let's go. This is it, guys. We did it. Oh! Then we're going to create a leak. David said our outdoor cat, Baskin, is laying on an outdoor mat watching me walk outside. Oh, that sounds adorable. I love animals. Animals are the cutest. Mail too. Okay. I'll do my mail first. Is that good? Does that work for you? I mean, I would have forgotten otherwise, wouldn't I? I would have got over there. What did I just press OK to? I have no idea. Something came up and I pressed OK accidentally because I was just already pressing the button. Let's hope I didn't say OK to something I didn't mean to. Okay, all of that can be sold, and then we will go over and collect our final mission. Yay!
This spot has the perfect sightline.
See what I mean? How can you not repeat that? This spot has the perfect sideline. It's too addictive. Or tempting? Baby tempting. The game is addictive. Okay, I did it, low spec! Last one for the day, maybe? I don't know. Let's head over. Come on, teleport, thank you. And we are villains, so we go over this side. Ah, hi Lex.
One of my more valued allies.
Darn right I'm valued. Thank you.
Of supervillains. Welcome to the cause.
Yay! You leveled up!
Most profitable. I foresee great things for the both of us.
I agree. I foresee great things for the both of us too. Alright, let's complete that in the journal. And we're done!
Completely unexpected with all of the mutually beneficial work
I have more mail. Of course I do.
Society.
We did it, guys! That was so great! Okay, we need to create a league. Oh yeah, and we need to dance. That is a clear thing that we must do. Let's tap dance, because that's the only dance I have available at the moment. And let's create a league. Okay, league. Create a league. All right, we need, I'm gonna bet that Crime Syndicate is taken, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try anyway. We want a capital S. We don't want our lowercase s. Okay. No surprise there. Okay. Oh, name unavailable. Let's not call ourselves that. Actually, that's kind of funny. Let's try Crimes Syndicate. And then we're going to go with the Z if that one doesn't work. We have a league. Okay. Let us add people in. Are you wanting to be... I'm going to assume you want to be in the league. I will add you to the league. And then if you don't want to be in the league, that's fine. You can just say no. Oh, no! Crime Syndicate of America. I didn't even try that. It's too late. Crime Syndicate is okay, right? It's all right. Scrolls said, you guys villains. Yes, we are villains, but our league... Anyone is welcome to join if you like, but we are going with a Crime Syndicate kind of theme with our main tunes. Not that everyone has to, but I am, and obviously Low Spec is. And then anyone who wants to join is more than welcome. I don't know that Paragon is going to want to join, but I will ask him anyway, just in case. I suspect he's already part of a league, though, so... Invite to league. There we go. Just in case. Yeah, already in a league. That is what I thought. Yeah, we need to do some ranking as well. Where? Hang on. Roster. Here. We're gonna action. Promote. We're gonna promote Low Spec all the way up. No. Officer. Okay. And then you need to be able to do all the things, right? I was too fast. Done. Okay, and then you need to be able to promote people who can also do things. Yes. Okay, that seems about right. Done. Okay. We created a league. We got our characters all the way to the end. That was beautiful. Very nice run. Thank you so much, Paragon Man, for coming in at the end there and getting us through nice and fast. And thank you so much, Low Spec. It is always such a pleasure to play with you. It's so much fun. I'll just see if there's anything left in the chat. We've got... Oh, Jason. How about next stream you guys try creating the Squadron Supreme or the Avengers? Sorry, I said Avengers. Weird there. Avengers. I could be Hyperion or Sentry. Our next live, we're probably going to continue with one of the leagues that we have on the US server. I'm going to be playing my Storm character. But I mean, I'm not against creating leagues of different kinds of groups because I do think it's fun. But if we do, I will have to do it on a different account because my main account now has the full amount of tunes that I would want unless they give us an extra slot, because I'm trying to keep it to 17, 18 on each, just in case they ever merge the servers. I don't want to lose a character. So I have the full amount of characters that I want. But mind you, a couple of my characters are not well fleshed out, and I could change the name quite easily to whatever I need it to be. So I could potentially use one of them. I've got like 6 on the US server and maybe 3 on here that aren't really set in stone. So LowSpec said, thank you for having me, Shadow. I'm happy playing with you. I'm always happy playing with you too. And also, guys, he has a channel. I will link it in the description, but it's LowSpecGaming 76. I have a link to it in the last live that I did with him, which is, I can't say it's the last live because technically the last live that's now on my channel is the one from today. So the previous one, there's a link. If anyone is interested in going across to his channel, please do. He's currently doing DC content. So, you know, if you like DC content, it's a good place to be. He said, glad I could help. You did. You were so helpful. And thank you. It's nice getting through it with other people. Paragon says, I'll add the two of you. Call me if you need any help. Oh, thank you, Paragon. We will. That's lovely. You were so helpful. Scroll said, add my villain, Professor X Zoom. Okay, hang on. Let's, at the moment, because I can't add you unless you're on. EU server? Professor X Zoom. Let's see. I spelled it correctly, right? Everybody check. Yeah, it's good. It says you do not exist. Did I misspell? Scrolls, are you on the EU server or the US server? Because if you're on US, I can add your tune, but it will have to be to the other league, not this one. Glowboy said my villain name is Metropolex. That's such a good name. Oh, there we go. Scrolls is on US. Awesome. So next time I'm doing a live where I'm on the US server, Scrolls, if you're here or you're in-game and you just send my character a tell, I can add you to the league or group or whatever it is that we're doing if you like. That would be awesome. Do keep in mind, guys, if I'm adding you to the league, you need to be in-game at the time to accept it. Otherwise, it won't go through. It won't allow me to request it. So it looks like I have indeed hit the bottom of the chat. We ran that faster than I was expecting because we are now almost at the 8-hour mark altogether with both of the lives, which is pretty good. We did a good job. So thank you so much, everyone who has been here for the chat, who has, you know, had some fun things to say and had a good time with us. And thank you so much to LowSpec and to Paragon. You guys were really helpful and really awesome. And LowSpec, can't believe how long you lasted, mate. That was amazing. LowSpec said, I'm happy I joined your first live because I made such good friends. Superman, Scrolls, Shadows, Mum, and Barry, lol. Right? It's been lovely. It's just, you know, we have a good group. We have a good group. So this is the part I don't like where I have to go, and it's not my favorite part. So I will head off, guys, and just say thank you so much. I've had a lovely time, and I hope you all have a good one.